Welcome back to another episode of Beer Talks with Mark and Jake. I'm Mark. He's
I'm
Jake.
Drake. We did it right. Good job, bud. I'm proud of you.
So, it's been a while, but we're back.
We are back. This is episode, I think, categorically, numerically, it's episode number 12.
12.
Yes.
Minus or plus a couple that we
Yes. I don't know.
not produced.
Oh, yeah. That's...
We're putting out there. But it's okay.
We're getting better.
Today is a good day. It is the middle of October. It's the end of October, actually. So we're going to be recording some autumn beers, mostly Oktoberfests, despite when they get released. Oktoberfest are meant to be like a September beer.
They get released like earlier, I feel.
They get really. I mean, right now with every beer, it's early release, early sales. You're the first one. Like
I've trying to get their money.
I'm sure you've seen Christmas sales out on the shelves already. I just drank a 6-pack yesterday, so
nice.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing them earlier and earlier.
I feel like I should get some 12 dogs now.
Yeah, but Oktoberfests are gonna be out probably early August, so we're kind of behind the ball here a little bit, but you can still drink them, you can still enjoy them. We've got Market Gardens Oktoberfest, Old Zahm. We got Thirsty Dogs Barktoberfest. We got Sam Adams Oktoberfest, which you're going to find nationally and everywhere. And then Brew Kettle's Oktoberfest. As far as we have one pumpkin beer, and then we've got another specialty beer that we can taste as well.
Hell yeah.
But first, let's just crack open one. Market Gardens Brewery, Old Zahms. It's 6.5%. Old Zahm. I don't know what that means. I didn't really talk to Mark.
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Gets
people going.
Yeah.
Name that movie.
That was, God, it's John Heder and Will Ferrell in, I don't remember the Ice Kings or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
I don't remember either. I just know I know they sampled it for a song. That's where I remember it from the most.
It's John Heder and Will Ferrell in they're like ice skaters at one.
Oh! Wow. I know. Damn.
Yeah.
Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
There it is. John Heder, best known for Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
So this is a 6.5% beer. All of these beers are going to have this like caramel,
amber color.
I would say light amber, dark caramel.
I like these
Clarity is a must.
I'm over here.
These Oktoberfests. This is a hard pour, so a lot of foam.
It was a hard pour. You poured it hard.
I know. I probably shouldn't have, but I only had one hand. I don't know if you can hear the foaminess, but you just...
Oh, I fucked it up, guys. I fucked up. My fault.
You forgot, and then your old age. They're going to be very slightly malty.
It is, yep.
But you're going to get a lot of sweetness, too.
It is good. This is the first time I'm ever trying an Oktoberfest type of beer, so I'm in for a treat today.
Yeah, I think this is... I think I have a favorite out of the Cleveland breweries. I think Market Garden's up there. So I always like their beers.
Wow, beer snob. I miss calling you a beer snob.
It's smooth. You're not getting an overwhelming malty flavor.
No,
You're not getting a lot of bitterness. It's very sweet. It's carbonated well.
It's sweeter than I anticipated.
Yeah, I normally Oktoberfest you're getting a lot of the bitterness and not a lot of the sweetness.
Okay.
There's a little bit of that on the microphone.
Good job. Gonna attack you.
I enjoy it a lot. I think for our next pour we gotta not go so heavy.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm getting a lot of foam, and that's just gonna ruin the next flavor. But I like it. I don't remember the last time we've been out to Market Garden. It's been a while.
Double day. Sorry,
we can go out there. We're trying to get through the Cleveland Brewery Passport, and I'm trying to get a new growler for the growler collection. But I need like 4 more.
How many you got? How many growlers you got?
6. Well, there's 2 back
I gotta
there.
catch up.
And then 4 here, so 6.
I got 3. No, I got 4. Mine are cooler.
I don't think you're beating the ESP's growler.
Okay. No.
It's specialty numbered.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
number 135.
That's fair. You feel good about yourself?
Yeah, the head brewer actually knows me by my number, which feels kind of like
Wow, he remembers
uncomfortable.
your number, but
Like-
not your.
like not my name, but he remembers my it's like a jail or like
He's like, he sees you out public. Hey, 135. Hey there, buddy.
he literally, my mom went in to pay for the rehearsal dinner, and he's like, "Mother 135." She's like, "How does he know you by number?" Like, I don't fucking know. It's kind of weird. But that's like his goal, to know everybody by their number.
That's too funny. Oh,
It's
man.
a little like Big Brother's watching, like Orson Welles kind of thing.
Hey, 135. How you doing there, buddy?
Yeah. So Market Garden's beer. We got a little off track here.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm gonna give it easy 4.25.
I didn't know what I was expecting, but I was pleasantly surprised, so I agree with a 4.25.
Great, Jacob. Just ride the 4.25.
Shots fired.
Our next beer. So I don't know if you know this. There's like 2 places you can go to build your own 6-pack.
Okay.
Giant Eagle and Simone's in Lakewood. Don't go to Giant Eagle. Fuck Giant Eagle. I won't get Giant Eagle hate, but legitimately Giant Eagle had like 1 Oktoberfest beer and then like a fuck ton of Mike's Hards.
Hey, Simone's. Nice.
Simone's in Lakewood, absolutely nice. Like
Yes.
there's hundreds of beers, hundreds of liquors. Like you can go there. They're gonna have what you want, even if you want an 18-pack of fucking I don't know.
Fads.
Fat, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
they're gonna have everything. They're gonna have. I was thinking of like Strohs. Like they're
Okay.
gonna have like cases of Strohs too.
Yeah, Simone's is fire.
But they individually price their cans. So I think these 2 were both like $2.
Nice.
The one beer, the specialty beer that we have, is like a $6 beer. So it's gonna be good. I know it is. I have faith. I have $6 worth of faith in this beer.
God.
This is Thirsty Dog's Barktoberfest lager.
Barktoberfest.
Barktober. I mean, all of their
Sounds
beers.
exotic.
All of their beers are dog related.
Well, I know this. We discussed that last time. We had one of their beers.
Hon, would you like to try the other beers? If you want to go find a glass, is that
I
clean?
brought one.
Are you gonna?
I
You brought
it
one?
from inside.
All right.
If you see a hand, that's
Here,
not me.
go ahead and grab it.
Congratulations
Take it off
to
screen,
Mark and
too. Yeah, it's been a good month since marriage. I can't believe you brought a glass. That's funny.
She then got married.
Yeah, we got
Then
married.
got married.
So again,
Barktoberfest.
is that same like caramel color? We're gonna get that. I don't know. It's like a caramel sweetness with a malty bitterness. Cheers for that one. Thirsty Dog is it has like a hit and miss brewing for me, because like some of their beers I really love and some of the beers I'm just not a fan of.
Some of the best beers is like, oh, that's just me.
I think we
Whatever.
had their. I'd have to look back and remember, but I think we had their specific pumpkin ale last year. We didn't really
did.
like it.
We did.
Like it wasn't that great. It was almost like artificial pumpkins.
Right. Yep, I remember now.
But Oktoberfest, I think both of these beers are very similar. All right, and it's the same style.
Right.
I don't know how the beer tasters determine winners of beers. Like going between the two, honestly, I couldn't tell you the difference.
Oh yeah.
They're both again. It's that you have that multi.
They got that sensitive palate. They got that like 1 out of 200 million palate.
They've got the wine drink where
Oh yeah, they got the little. Actually, no, you shouldn't drink beer like that
they
too.
like sniff their nose. Their whole face goes in the glass. They don't. Then when they drink it, they like swish it in their mouth too, and they get all over their teeth.
You sound like very upset about how wine.
I think it's really weird.
Do you like wine?
The sommeliers? No, I hate wine.
Okay.
I think the sommeliers are pretentious little shits. Like
Whoa. Shots fired.
I watched a video of a
Sommeliers.
sommelier drinking like a 100-year-old bottle of wine, and he was like, "Yeah, this is dog shit." Like this person aged it for 100 years for him to go.
This is
Nah, it's not
this
good.
dog shit. I'll cry.
Yeah.
Like if I was like a winemaker and I waited 100 years for this wine and like I'm 89 years old or some shit. And
Exactly.
It's like,
Yeah.
and like my dad started the process for me and like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crack this open when it's 100 years, have a professional come taste like this. This is gonna make my family millions. Have them come out Oh, so your wine tastes like complete shit.
Yeah.
Like, I would be distraught. I would cry.
Not to knock off Thirsty Dog right now, because this beer isn't a shit beer. This is a good beer.
It's alright.
Okay. I like it. Again, I think it's... I feel like all of the flavors that Market Garden had, this is just like dimmed down a bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as sweet. It's not... You're not getting a lot of that bitterness to it, like the malty bitterness.
What you calling it?
What I'm calling it?
You like
It's a 3.75. I mean, it's not like... It's a good beer. I drink this beer. I wouldn't like... I'm not going to... And we were talking about that yesterday when we went to Railroad Brewing.
Okay.
We're like looking at our like ratings of beers, and there's not like a... The bell curve isn't in the middle, right? It's not like 2.5 out of 5. Like, it's not centered. It's right side is skewed, because breweries aren't going to put out a beer that they don't think is good, right?
This is true.
So we're not going to... I mean, rarely are we going to find like a shitty beer.
I can't wait to find a shitty beer. If I ever find... Well, no.
I have a story about
we had a shitty beer on camera. And...
Yes,
that was bad.
I've got a story of a shittier beer.
Oh, I didn't know that was possible. So you said 3.75?
I said 3.75 for the...
This is a solid 3. It's mid to me. It's
not one of your favorites.
Nah, it's just there's like a beer. I get like the Oktoberfest notes of it.
Yeah,
but it's just a 3. It's not special. It's not like I want to go, oh man, I gotta go get this now. No.
Yeah. So Thirsty Dog's Barktoberfest 3.75 and a 3.
And a 3.
Glad you're not riding the. Oh, you want to unclip that for me? Riding my coattails on the radio.
I wasn't gonna ride your coattails, bro. I don't know one. I gotta lead by example for you young guys.
So this is a national favorite, or do you want to save this one last?
No, we can drink it.
All right. National favorite, Sam Adams. This is probably one of the first craft beers that I've had. And Sam Adams isn't really... I mean, you can look at it.
It is a craft... Okay, look. It's considered a craft beer, but it's owned by a big...
Yeah, it's a big beer.
Beer.
I'd have to look. I think if they're not on the cusp of not being a independent craft brewer, because they've made so much money and made so much sales.
Hold on, you guys said they can't be independent because they got their bread. Okay.
So, off the rip, the color is an amber, more so than the other two. I think the other two were lighter in color.
I do concur.
I think that's going to have more of a... Maybe it'll have more sweetness. They describe this as hearty and smooth.
Hearty?
They are independent craft brewers? Okay, so they
have... In the background?
Yeah, as our Googler. You Googleizer. So,
I've never heard that. Please stop.
That was name of the movie.
Oh.
Derek Zoolander.
Oh, no.
It's Zoolander. He says it.
Did I see that movie?
I don't know if you've seen it.
I can't remember.
So we're at I like to go to the beer festivals. We're at a beer tasting festival in Findlay, Ohio.
Okay.
And it is downpour raining. So it's me, Emily, her two parents, my dad, and his girlfriend Stacy, and then my best man Jesse.
Okay.
We're all at this beer festival at the Findlay Rail Yards. Really cool because they've got like shipping containers that are just out there on the rails. But there's an inside barn, and then there's an outside where all of the brewers are set up. And they have all their tents set up. And you have to run out there in the rain, get your little 4-ounce glass filled, and then run back in and try it. And so you're like, everybody's walking, getting their cup, covering it as they walk back, and we're all like trying beers. And Stacy, my dad's girlfriend, and Emily both get this seltzer. And I'm already not a seltzer fan anyway.
Right.
But I see them make this face, and they're like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, well, let me try it. I didn't try it. Maybe I did, but I smelled it. And I don't know what kind of like buffalo chicken dip person you are. Are you like a rotisserie buffalo chicken? Are you like a shred the chicken in like chicken breast? Or are you like a canned chicken buffalo chicken person?
I went from canned chicken to rotisserie chicken, so I'm a rotisserie guy now.
Okay, good. So Emily is a canned buffalo chicken person, and I can't stand it.
Okay.
When you crack open that can of buffalo chicken and that smell.
Oh wait, she buys like the pre-made buffalo chicken?
No. She buys like just canned chicken.
The Tyson can.
Yeah. So when you crack that can of of just chicken.
Yeah.
That is what this seltzer smelled like. It smelled like canned chicken.
What?
And I didn't even taste. Like I sipped it, but I sipped it and I could still smell the buffalo chicken or just the chicken. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I made them dump that seltzer. I was like, dump that shit.
I'm not
3
a
ounces
chemist
of
or
bullshit.
like a brewer or anything, but I think if your product smells like chicken from a can, you might have some issues.
It was bad. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Do you remember the flavor?
It was pink.
It was pink, so it was probably just chicken juice. we were drinking chicken juice. Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Like, I'm so distraught right now.
I think it's 5%. I'm not sure on the ABV. It's low. None of these Oktoberfests are going to be a high percentage.
Okay.
Immediately, you get more malt.
Yes.
Not a lot of caramel sweetness.
Agreed.
I was thinking more caramel meant more caramel color, meant more caramel sweetness, but it doesn't seem that way. Like this is, I don't know if this is the standard like Oktoberfest that you should aim to achieve. I think that people take their own route and make their own Oktoberfest. I don't know the grain bill and what constitutes as an Oktoberfest.
Their own ideas of how they can make their own Oktoberfest.
Yeah. It's good. There's some good Sam Adams beers. People like craft beer snobs hate on like big beer. But
Do you hate on big beer?
Depends. So like Kona Big Wave. I like Kona Big Wave, but it's owned by Anheuser-Busch and it's produced by Anheuser-Busch. So like I don't know, I like Kona's, but it's also I'm supporting Anheuser-Busch, the giant beer monger that is centered in Columbus, Ohio. So like, do I support them or do I not? I don't fucking know.
I got a question for you. Have you ever seen the movie Long Shot with Seth Rogen?
No.
And Charlie Theron. Well, long story short, he works for a newspaper company. He gets mad. He gets mad
I've seen the previews.
He gets mad because his newspaper is getting bought by a beer newspaper. He's like, I never want to be part of a giant media conglomerate. Yeah. That's how you sound about beer. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to be part of big beer.
No, I think I've always thought that people should get their beer from the closest brewery to them, and it's like getting your groceries. I think you should get your groceries from the farmer that's right next to you because it's going to be better. It's going to be less filtered, less, I don't know,
pesticides.
You know, everything. It's going to have, there's not going to be like, what do they call it? The things that...
Stuff.
Yeah, things and stuff.
Things and stuff and stuff and things.
But yeah, I don't think that you should buy from Sam Adams, but I like it. It's a good beer. I bought it for $2.39. So,
I want to go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's another 3, maybe a 3.25. Just because like I like it better than I thought I would like Oktoberfest beers in general.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, they're like good drinking beers. Like if I was like looking for something different, just to switch it up. Like I would try this one.
Generally speaking, Oktoberfest are like German beers. So
okay, yeah, makes sense.
I mean, you like a good German beer. You liked my German beer.
Oh yeah, shout out real quick. I want to give Mark's beer at his wedding a solid 4.5. It was good. Everybody liked it. I told him on the dance floor it was good. So yes, good beer.
You didn't just tell me the dance floor. You left a voicemail too.
I couldn't remember.
So we instead of just
that was a really cool idea too. Which we
guest sheet
before you go?
Oh shit! Sam Adams Oktoberfest 3.75.
3.75.
It's a good beer. I drink it again. I have drank it before.
He's like, I drink this one.
Yeah. So we had a phone guest book as well, so you could pick up the phone. It was a voicemail. It was like a voicemail box. Like Emily and I said, "Hey, it's Emily and Mark. Happy you guys here. Leave a message after the beep." And people were leaving us messages all the time.
Pizza?
I think like 3 or 4 people ordered pizzas.
John ordered pizza for sure.
Yes, he did.
I was with him.
I think it was a Little Caesars.
Yes.
Actually, hot and ready.
Yes, it was.
That's what he said.
I was with him when he ordered it.
We had somebody just WhatsApp us. I found out it was Bender. So Jason Bender, shout out to you, buddy. He just picked up the phone, heard the voicemail, and went WhatsApp, and hung up. That was one of 5 voicemails he left us throughout the night. So we used him to gauge how drunk people were getting.
Nice!
Because you could hear him slowly, progressively getting more drunk and drunk.
How did you guys count how many voicemails you actually had?
I don't know. No, we had no idea.
Okay.
I mean, we played it on our honeymoon, just like, because we were taking a lot of ferries going to island to island in Seattle, and we played it for like 20 minutes straight.
That's
so
awesome.
It was fun. But yeah, I made a good Dusseldorf. so an alt beer.
It was good. I liked it. It was good.
I'm gonna have to remake it again, just because it was so popular and people that weren't at the wedding were like, "I heard your beer was good. I want to try it."
It's fucking. Dude.
So now I gotta remake it, which I had no problem doing. I made 2
I want to watch
batches
you do
already.
it now. I want you to do it.
So the next beer, I honestly the can work is probably the best. Did you want to try the Oktoberfest?
Mine does.
She's over here like, come on, guys. I've been waiting.
Yeah, Sam Adams. So the can wise, I think all 3 of them have had this like light blue. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
So
it's like, is it like Oktoberfest from Germany? Like
yeah, and it is that flag. So, but I honestly like this can the best. Like I think that's the best style can. It's got their logo on it, but it still has the German Oktoberfest kind of flagship thing going on.
Is that still recording?
Yes.
Is it recording in slow mo?
I can tell.
Dude, I got so pissed.
So this is, I feel like this is an in between. Like it's not as amber as the Sam Adams, but it's darker than like the Thirsty Dog and the Market Garden beers. And, oh yeah, we got new lighting. So
yeah, I'm over here like utilizing this shit. I'm like,
yeah.
Like,
Again,
what's it called for like a beer connoisseur? Like you said, a wine. I forget.
there's about I don't know. I don't know if it's a sommelier. It's not a sommelier.
Yeah, it's not a
beer.
sommelier for beer. But what is the
What is the proper name? I don't know.
term of a beer tester?
I have no idea.
When you get a chance,
Look it up. Beer tester name.
appreciate that.
But there's about 12 different colors for beers, and I don't think we're in the right even range. Like I know that like caramel is a color and amber is a color.
Shut up.
But like there's a book.
There's
Trisha,
a book.
I know you got me this book.
You gave me a beer book too. Now
I think it was the book that Trisha got me that I like sped read through and gave to you.
Okay,
So
now I gotta read it because like 12 different.
there's a lot. But I'm gonna try it. Motherfucker.
I fucked up again. That's okay. That has a little bit more bitter notes.
There's a flavor in there that we haven't had
No,
yet.
you are correct.
I don't know what that flavor is.
It's bugging him now.
Hmm?
Oh, it could be a beer sommelier.
Oh,
Okay.
just
But-
put beers.
In like a restaurant, it would be your cicerone.
Your
That
cicerone.
knows all the beers. Can
Ah.
tell you about all the beers.
Okay.
It's like it's a certification. It's a master cicerone. It's
I'm about to
nice.
get it now.
A Master Cicerone.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Can you say that?
Cicerones?
Or
Cicerones?
just
No, it's a
Cicerone.
cicerone.
Cicerone?
Master Cicerone.
Jacob Master Cicerone at your service. How can I help you?
Yeah, that is a real certification.
Hell yeah, let's go!
Um,
Put my no good talents to use.
it was funny when we were in Washington. I was like, because the one brew that I made that everybody was like in love with. I was like, well, maybe I could do it, right? Maybe I could go nano brew. And looking at the cost of a nano brewery and equipment and businesses and like everything in, I'm
We
like,
doing it?
well, I need more, like, one, I was like, okay, I need 4 beers, right? I need 4 flagship beers.
Okay.
I want an IPA. I want a stouter reporter. I want a closest to Budweiser as I can get
Okay.
that can get people in the door to try, and maybe they try other beers and they like other beers.
Okay.
And then I want a traditional German beer,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And that was going to be the Dusseldorf, because I think that is a beer that you can enjoy throughout the year.
Oh yeah, for
But it's
sure.
also not a beer that is widely distributed or sold or bought
I agree.
in the
I agree.
States.
thought
And
you
then
were
I would
gonna say
have some
sour.
rotating tap. You
I
know,
thought you were gonna say a sour.
no, the sour trend is like not in my mind a big.
Honestly, I don't look at it. I just like sour beer. Like that's I'm weird. Yes.
Yeah,
I like porter stouts than sours.
yeah. So
I know that's very different, like
Right.
a range of flavor, but it's like I don't know. Like if I can get a good sour, like I'm set.
so I was like, okay, these are the 4 beers I can do, right? I can do rotating
Right.
seasonal beers, but I'm like, I need to have something else, right? Like breweries can't just function without just beer.
Correct.
And then I had these. I've been thinking about these potato balls for fucking a month, right? So I thought about the idea, right? Everybody's got burgers and chicken
Yes.
and whatever,
Yes,
and their
yes.
sides are always like fries or beer batter fries,
Right.
or tater
It's a
tots,
starch.
right?
Yeah.
Right. I want instead decide to be a deep fried potato ball.
Okay.
So
I'm in.
I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I would just mash potatoes.
No, you would shred them, get all the moisture out, then freeze them.
Listen, I got it. In my mind, make mashed potatoes. Freeze it,
Right.
form it into a ball,
Right.
put in a little bit of shredded cheese, a
Okay.
little bit of bacon, beer batter it, deep fry it.
Okay. I'm in.
I thought about this. I opened TikTok. The first fucking video I open is somebody making beer battered potato
It's a
balls.
sign, bro. It's a sign.
So yeah, I gotta make them. I bought like a 5-pound bag of potatoes. I
Signs
gotta
are
make them
real.
at some point. But I don't know if you've ever been to Brew Kettle recently, but their food's ass. I can't stand it. Every time we go, we're
Don't
like,
cancel us. Don't like
garbage.
come across this video. I don't want y'all to be like report like, oh, they're talking about shit
Brew
about
Kettle
it.
can cancel us. They're going under anyway.
Oh yeah, I did hear about some shit in the newspaper. It's okay though. Hey, it's okay.
I don't know what this
The
off
cover-
flavor is.
It's okay though.
I don't know what it is. The off flavor. I mean
It's good though. Like
yeah.
like you've got me more accustomed to some bitterness in my beer, to where like I enjoy it a little bit more now.
Yeah.
So like this,
Is it heavy on the malt? Maybe I don't.
yeah, it has like a malty and a bitter.
That's my guess is the maltiness that's bringing the more bitterness
4.
to 4.
It's a 4.
This is a 3.5.
Oh,
Lowest beer I've rated.
it's okay. Oh, we need the magic hand.
We're backing away from the Oktoberfest,
Yes.
and we're going to other
Beers.
seasonal beers. So if you walk into Simone's, they've got
Are we gonna do that can one last?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You walk into Simone's, they've got a whole wall or section, an aisle of build your own 6-packs, and they've got beers from the region. They've got porters and stouts. They've got IPAs. But they have a whole section dedicated to seasonal, right?
Okay.
And so all the beers I bought were from the seasonal section.
Nice.
But I wanted to mostly have Oktoberfest because that's kind of what's out right now. And there's a bunch of pumpkin beers. I mean, everybody's got a fucking pumpkin
Everybody
beer.
got a fucking.
I could have gone more pumpkin.
Except Mark. Mark doesn't have a pumpkin beer.
I tried one year. I made one, and you said it wasn't good.
It was alright.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
You didn't want to rate it on recording because you
Okay.
said it was that bad.
Hey.
So this is a beer that I thought we rated, right? And looking at the can now, I don't think we drank this beer. This is Thirsty Dog's Pumpkin Ale. Remember when I said that?
Are you sure?
I'm looking at the can or the bottle right now. I don't.
Alright, Alex, can you on YouTube, please?
She's looking up the YouTube.
Yeah.
But like Thirsty Dog's
I'm
Pumpkin
trying to
Ale.
think.
I think we rated their Christmas ale.
We did rate their Christmas.
I
ale,
don't
'cause
remember
I like
rating-
their Christmas ale.
Right? And I mean, you're looking at that thinking, I don't know. Dude, I really don't know.
I don't know.
I could pull up my receipts and look up, because I've got the list of every description I have. So I could look that up.
Or, she was
Um,
about to look because I put the description up there.
so this has got pumpkin and honey.
Oh.
This is something that I put in my pumpkin ale. But some people put brown sugar as an added sugar to like help fermentation. That's why they get so strong.
Interesting.
This is a 5%, so it's not strong at all. Low IBUs, but IBUs are fucking ridiculous anyway.
Yeah, I don't follow the IBU shit. I just want to know what percentage I'm drinking.
Yeah,
That's
so.
like,
I mean, again, we're getting that same light caramel color. I don't think that. I mean, I'm on the assumption that we didn't rate this beer. Do I need to look it up? Thirsty Dog. This is our second Thirsty Dog beer today.
yes, it is. It's a light color because it's a pumpkin beer, so it doesn't have that amber color like it does like for the
Right.
Oktoberfest we were
I'm
drinking.
expecting more. I was expecting honestly darker
Really?
because of the pumpkin color. I feel like that would leak through into your beer, right?
You did this one.
We did do
Pumpkin
this
ale
one.
from Thirsty Dog.
Oh shit! So you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna have to look back and see what our ratings are.
I'm not. Are we rated a different one this time? Oh well.
We'll have to see if we rated it better or worse. I'm interested to see.
Right. With my whole sinuses, I could be like, oh, this is shit. Now this is pressure. I
know.
First time ever on Beer Talks, we retry to be.
Retried your beer a year later and not know what we rated it.
Oh gosh, the anticipation is killing me.
I really enjoy it. The spices are good. I feel like with a lot of pumpkin beers, you have an overwhelming spice,
Yes.
right? That's like the forefront of your mouth, and you're kind of overwhelmed by the spice. You don't really taste the flavor of the beer.
Right.
You're not tasting the malt or the grain.
Agreed.
I think this has a light spice, so it's not. I mean, it's there.
The spice is there.
You can taste the ginger. You can taste the cardamom. You can taste all of the spices they're putting in there. I would expect if you advertise that it has honey, like it would be a higher ABV. Like I would expect a 6.5%, 7% beer. Like if I put honey in my beer, I know that that's like my first thought is honey is mead. Mead is strong. If you put honey in beer, I would expect it to be a strong beer. But I like it.
Interesting.
That's a thought process I wrote down there.
I like the thought process.
It is smooth.
It is smooth.
You get a lot of the spices, but you also get the sweetness from, I'm guessing, the honey. I mean, the pumpkin flavor's there still.
Right, of course. It's a good beer.
I think I
know what I rated it last time too.
I don't remember what I rated it last time. I'd have to look. I'm gonna give it a 4.25.
I was gonna say 4.25.
So we'll have to go back and look.
And I can't remember if that's one of the episodes where I put the ratings on the bottom.
I think we're gonna have to watch it just to figure out what we're rating. I think we can put it down here, right? Like what our rating was last time.
Yeah.
What our rating is now.
Put a little caption last time.
See how accurate we really are with beer tasting. That is interesting.
That's funny.
No, I like this beer. I think,
I
think it is not my first go-to when I go for like pumpkin beers.
Me either.
But I think I picked this up again. I think I need to go back and look at.
Oh yeah, apparently you did.
Yeah, I obviously did pick it up. I like their their bottles and their advertising. I like it. The black. They didn't do that with the.
Some of their advertising, like some beer advertisement, will get me more than
the can versus the bottle. Like the label looks completely different, and I wonder why that is. I don't know. However, I have been thinking, and this is weird. I've been thinking about this beer for like months. It is the Southern Tiers Irish Cream Ale.
Okay, I got it.
We had it here on the podcast.
Okay.
For St. Patty's Day.
Okay.
It was the best beer I've ever had.
Okay.
It's been 6 months, and I'm like, this beer is still in my head.
Oh my!
I can't get it out of my head. I want more of it.
Damn.
Next time it comes out, I'm gonna load up.
He just wants
cases.
He wants cream ale in his mouth. That's all he wanted to say. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was too much. I would say
A little too far, bud.
That's okay. You love me.
What's that? Emily stood up.
4.
I rated it a 4.
4.25.
Oh wow! So Jacob is really accurate.
Yeah.
I am not as accurate.
Yes, queen.
Cool. All right. So Hoppin' Frog.
So this is like one of those surprise beer that Mark likes to get sometimes, which I'm always excited for because this.
Yeah, Hoppin' Frog. Okay, so award-winning brewery on the Cleveland passport or no?
Yes.
On the Cleveland.
Yeah, it's on Cleveland passport, but in Akron.
It's in Akron on the Cleveland passport. It's on the Ohio passport.
Maybe just Ohio.
I think it's just Ohio. We went out to Akron to pick out our futon, not our futon, our L-shaped couch.
Okay.
Or we just got the coffee table that came with it. We went out there once, and then we had to return it, and we had to pick it up again. So I think we were out there 2 or 3 times. But Hoppin' Frogs was a brewery that we stopped at, and they were an award-winning brewery. I'd never even heard of them because the Akron beer scene is like crazy. There's a fuck ton of breweries out there.
We should do like a weekend there.
And I would want to like do a weekend out there just to get them all out of the way. I got a buddy out in Akron, and he was like, dude, there's like 5 or 6 on the street.
Bro,
you can go and
that'll
stop
be fun.
and walk just to brewery. But Hoppin' Frog, we had one of their beers that was so good. I mean, like it was like this is good beer. The food was good. They had smoked wings that they finished on the grill, and
nice.
Amazing. This is a funnel cake beer.
Hell yeah.
It's a white stout.
White stout.
9% ABV.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's all the description I got.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Um,
White stout, 9%. I'm in.
Funnel cake. So I'm curious as to what
I
the
don't know if
flavor is.
Emma's gonna get any of this one. Unfortunately,
It's a pint, so I'm sure she's gonna get some.
She looked at me like, bitch, stop.
I've been excited about this
Wow.
one since yesterday.
So this was in the seasonal. So this has got to be a seasonal beer that Hop and Frog puts out. He's
Oh, shall I leave for a second?
he's hard pouring it because he's getting as much as he can out of it.
Yeah.
Trampled Underfloat is the name of this beer.
This is only the second white stout I've ever had.
We had a white stout yesterday, and I was underwhelmed.
Okay.
A lot
Who
of
was
it? It was Railroads white stout.
Okay, I've had it. It's alright. It's alright. I've had one better.
I'm trying to. There was a lot of coffee notes to it.
I know
And
exactly
As
which one.
soon as I tasted it, Emily was like, "What is this?"
I think I'm
and
90%
I
sure.
was telling her that it was coffee, like, and she didn't.
Is it celery?
She said celery. She thought it was celery that the beer
Okay.
tasted like.
Alright.
I didn't know celery had a flavor. I thought it was just mostly water.
Yeah, it's mostly.
It's like 99% water.
That's what
But
I-
she could find that celery flavor.
Hey, that's celery hitting.
So, this is Trampled Underfloat funnel cake beer from Hop and Frog, 9%.
Dude, that smells delicious.
Holy shit! So immediately, it's like overwhelmingly it smells like powdered sugar.
This beer, it reminds me of
Oh,
going to the carnival.
that is sweet.
Yeah, you can't drink too much.
Oh my god!
You might get a cavity.
This is absolutely like a dessert beer. Remember, I thought about dessert beers and I don't like them.
Yeah, you might fucking get like 3 cavities.
I would have one of these, but it would be a really enjoyable experience.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm happy I picked this up. I'm happy we're recording this, trying it because this is it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Emily's got a 5-ounce taster and she's hard pouring it, and you can leave it. That's fine. Hard poured it and poured a second pour. I don't know if I've had another beer that tastes like this.
like what do you mean like this? Like sweetness
Like
or just
the-
flavor overall?
What style? I mean, you can't even describe this as a style, right? It's not a. It's a style. I mean, right? It's a white
It's
stout.
the white stout, but
White stouts in my mind have like
coffee
stouty.
notes.
Yeah, you got coffee, you got chocolate, you got
This has like
some kind of
caramel.
maltiness
This is like
to it.
this
like,
has a caramel taste. Like
there's
underground.
heavy caramel. Maybe that's what it is that I'm overwhelmingly smelling, like caramel, and not the powdered sugar that I think I'm smelling.
No,
But
you're getting some powdered sugar too.
Caramel is just sugar that's been caramelized,
yeah.
right? Like,
But no, I'm getting like powdered sugar too.
yeah, it's oh man, and it's strong. I don't taste the 9%
shit.
ABV.
I'll drink one of these. But oh hey, how you doing there,
You
man?
have 2 or 3 of these, and you're fucked for the rest of the day. This is not a porch sipper, by any means. Unless your porch it's dimly lit and it's midnight. Then, yeah, this is an end cap with a night beer. I have a feeling this is gonna sit heavy, but God, is it sweet?
That's why it's taking a little while.
Man, that's a lot of sugar. I don't know how they got so much sugar to.
He said if you're diabetic, you might not want to drink this.
No. Absolutely. Don't drink this. I'm pre-diabetic. I don't want to be drinking this.
Yeah.
No, I don't get how they got so much sugar in there without it fermenting. So like the non-fermentables that they had to have added later or in the brew.
His mind is boggling.
I'm confused. I've never tried to brew dessert beer, and I don't think a home brewer should because I think we should stick to the basics. I can't even get my beer to clarify, so it's fine.
All right, so what's your number?
I don't fucking know. It's like it's hard to rate it because you like.
So it is sweet. It's almost too sweet for me because I lean on the side of dessert beers, but for me, it's a solid 4.25.
Yeah, it is a good beer.
It might be too sweet for him though.
It might be too sweet for me. I think
He's mad.
if I would, again, the flavor is perfect, but if the sweetness was like toned down a bit, it'd be higher, but I think it's a 3.5.
Okay, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
think I would if I went back to Hop and Frog, which I will because their food was fucking amazing. I would get this again, but it wouldn't be my first go-to from them.
I feel it. I feel it.
So yeah, 3.5.
Well, buddy, we tried 6 beers.
6 beers.
6 beers. All got pretty good ratings.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's the end of the Dust Trail for this episode, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, for Mark, I'm Jake. This is Beer Talks, and yeah, he's Mark. I'm Jake. Get it together.